Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, it is going to be new project reveal day. Yep, it's Saturday morning. I've got John coming over to pick up his red Fiesta behind me. So he's on his way, be about an hour. I've also got Dave, which is Tom's dad. He's coming out because he needs a new battery for his car. So we'll be doing that as well. Don't know if I'll show you. It's going to be quick. I don't know if I'm going to be showing that, guys. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But you want to know about the new project. So, yeah, this one is going to be another, it's been sitting outside, another non-runner, doesn't run, doesn't drive, no power. So, yeah, it's going to be another interesting one to see if we can get it to, you know, I don't know, on the listing it just says non-runner. So we don't know the problems. It could be the engine. I just don't know. I honestly don't know because it's been sat outside. I haven't touched it. I've left it there. I haven't had time. To get into that car. So that's why I've come here today, this morning. We're going to jump into that. I'm going to push it inside. Struggle, I've got to be honest. I'm going to have to get a couple of us to push it in. Because, yeah, the back wheel is like, all wonked over. So we've got some issues with the rear suspension, subframe issues as well. Oh, I've got airbag problems as well. Airbag's been deployed. So let's get into it. I'll bring the car in and I'll show you exactly what we've got. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So I managed to push the car in on my own in the workshop. So let's turn around, get into it, and I'll show you exactly what we've got. So, it's another little Fiat 500 Lounge. Yes. And it's a non-runner. So, we're going to get into that. But for now, let's have a quick look around it. It is a 2013 plate, 63, but it's 2013. You can see some damage here on the front bumper straight away. Not sure what's going on behind the bumper, so we're gonna have to have a look. But there's no sort of damage to the actual joins here or the top. Looks like it's just been pushed. It's been pushed over there as well. The grill's been pushed in, so that the whole front bumper's got to come off. We've got to have a look underneath there, behind there, find out what's going on, and sort out anything that needs sorting out. The headlight is absolutely sturdy, solid. So that they're okay. So it's a bit strange, but looks like it's been swiped. You see that, like, this green paint. So it's definitely going to need some sort of, I don't know, respray. I don't know yet. If I can get all that off, then maybe it'll be all right. But the actual number plate had a bit of a hit as well. So that'll have to be changed because that's too cracked up, that number plate. But yeah, down this side, a few bits and pieces, a few scuffs and stuff, but nothing too major. There's no dents. There's that there, which is really strange. It looks like a bumper scuff at some point. And then someone's just tried to touch it in and paint it in. That's what it looks like. So we might have to deal with that. But that's previous to the actual damage. So, yeah, not sure. The door looks a slightly different shade to the quarter. It's hard to tell you. It's hard to show you on camera. I can see maybe there's had some paint work this side. I'll check to see if it's had a previous accident because, yeah, it's suspicious, that kind of thing, when I see that. So let's go around the back. All looks good. Bumper looks good. A few stone chips and marks, but nothing too major. There's no damage around there. And then, yeah, and then we're going to get to the actual damage on the car on this side. So let me show you what it is. So, yeah, this side is where it got hit. You can see straight away by the wheel. So we're gonna have you know, subframe damage definitely for sure on this one. So we're gonna have to take the whole back subframe off, change that off, get this repaired and repainted, sprayed. So yeah, coming around, nothing, no issues at all really. So that's obviously where the impacts happened, over that back corner. So because that's happened, I think there must be a sensor, an airbag crash sensor, something here. So because of that's happened, we've got airbag deployment. So the first one is obviously the seat. You can see the seat has gone off. A lot of people, I don't know what to do about this one at the minute. I don't know whether or not to replace the airbag and get it restitched, or change the seat. It really does depend on the price of the seat, I've got to be honest. And if I add up what it's going to cost for the airbag, what it's going to cost to be restitched, is it worth it? And should I just go and spend like 50 quid, 60 quid on a new chair? So yeah, that's that. We've got curtain airbag as well deployed to come off. So we're going to have to change this curtain airbag, which I think I've already got. I think. So I will check that to see if I've got one of these. And it's just dirty and filthy in here, guys, isn't it? Look at it. So seats have got to come off, come out. These seat belt has been gone as well, so we're going to have to do a seat belt. I'll take it the other side's been done as well, but we'll just double check. So we'll have to do a pair of seat belts as well. Oh no, this one hasn't gone. Probably because it wasn't this side. Don't know really. So yeah, no steering wheel or no dash or no Has it got an airbag? Can't remember that. So no more airbags, just the seat and the curtain. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But that's it. Apart from that, there's no other real damage around the car. Like I said, it doesn't run. Now, let me just show you. So when I got the car, the battery that was in it was completely dead. I've tried to charge it over 2 days, 3 days, nothing. It will not hold a charge. It won't charge up, guys. So I've had to get another one. Got a new one over there. We're going to put it in, and then we're going to see exactly what is going on, and if she'll start. So yeah, not sure about all the rest of it in a minute, like the timing belt. I suppose I'm going to have to do it, really. Be nice to sell it with it done, I've got to be honest. So I might have to do that as well. So yeah, this is it. This is the new project. Right, let me get a battery in, get it all connected. Then I'll come back to you and I'll show you what's going on inside with it starting. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, so that's the new battery fitted. All connected. So let's go in to the car. Oh, right, let's have a look. All right, so we've got power. Okay. 66,500. 66,587 miles. Okay, let's go for a start. Oh, there you go. Look, straight away, come up. See that? Okay, let me show you. Again, this is what happens. Watch this. Fuel, cut off. Fuel, cut off. Right, this should start. Let's have a go. Right, so how do we do it again? Ignition on, hold indicator right till it flashes left, hold indicator left till it flashes right, hold indicator right till it flashes left, and that's it. Now that should start. Ready? Still won't start. Oh, baby. Love it. I absolutely love it when it does that. This is why these cars, this is why sometimes these cars go so cheap. Because it says non-runner and airbag failure. We know that. And the airbag light is on. So we're going to have to take the airbag module out, get that crash data cleared. But at least we've got to run. Does it drive? It must drive. I know I've got a bit of a... Get in gear. Yeah. She's driving. Oh, I'm struggling, I've got to be honest. She don't like it. I need to try and get it on the ramp. Have a look at his subframe. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, this is why people are afraid of bidding on it, because you don't know. And don't get me wrong, one day my luck is going to run out. I know it's going to run out. Well, it has run out before, because we've done that Fiesta, which is the engine, is still over there, look. Do you remember that Fiesta that I had to do? And that was a non-runner, and that needed a new engine, but I allowed for it exactly the same as this. As long as you don't overspend when you're buying the cars, you know, you always allow for the worst case, and the worst case in this would have been another engine. But let's have a look. Oh, turn that down. CD. Oh, got CD. What is it? Oh my God. Christmas, the ultimate collection. Wow. Someone has been listening to some Christmas music. That can go in there. I haven't even checked this seat actually. There's any paperwork in it? No. Not even the locking wheel nut. I hope that's in the boot. Whew. But no paperwork so far, guys. Oh, at least we've got a running car. Driving, kind of. Look how much fuel I've got in there, look. Nearly a full tank of fuel. Yeah. Great news, honestly, it's fantastic. I love it when it does this. So, yeah, let me put it on the ramp, and then we're going to take it up and have a good look at this rear beam subframe, see how bent it is. I've got to find the locking wheel nut as well, because we ain't getting that wheel, we ain't getting the wheels off unless I've got it. But yeah, lovely ticking over, love it. Right, let me get it on the ramp, guys, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, okay. So, John has just gone on off his car. He's absolutely loved that Fiesta. And it is a great little car. It turned out really well, and it all worked out great for him. So I'm happy for him. Right, let's get back to this. So, yeah, took the wheels off. I found the locking wheel nut key in the car in the end, so that's good. Took the wheels off, and I've taken off the wheel arches, just so we can have a good look around. I think with the wheel arches out, it's easier to get these bolts here to come out for the end of the actual subframe, rear subframe. But let's have a look to see where it's actually bent. I can't really, you can see there's something going on in there, definitely going on in there, bent up. But I think it's sort of twisted it there and bent it there more or less than anything else. So yeah, springs look all right. Obviously we'll replace anything that needs replacing, but this whole section, we'll just get the whole bit. I've got to go and see a guy in a minute and see if we can get it. I think he's got it. But we've got to release the cables, I think, as well, that go to... Tell you what, it's quite involved in it. They're doing these. I'm not sure to disconnect it from here. That's a speed sensor, so we can get that speed sensor out. There should be one both sides. Yeah, there is. So speed sensor come out, that'll come off. Handbrake cable as well, which is this side. I can't even see. Sorry about that, guys. Someone come to the door again, so I had to stop recording. What I was saying was, we've just got obviously a few cables. I'm not sure. I've not done a rear axle before on these cars, so I don't know if we have to pull it right back to the actual handbrake lever, or we can just disconnect it here. I'm not sure, but we're going to get into it, start ripping it apart, taking it to pieces. A hell of a lot easier when you're on a ramp. Really, really easy. But for the moment, let me go off and see if I can get a complete subframe. I'll come back. Hopefully we can get one, and it's not too expensive. And I'll come back to you soon. So bear with me, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the breakers, and yeah. I phoned the guy out and I said, are you open? Yeah, I'm open. I'm going to be about an hour. Okay. So that was I went through the time. John come and picked his car up, waited for the time to go past, went down there, nothing. Not there. So I tried to call him, no answer. What can I do? Unbelievable. Yeah, anyway, it is what it is. He ain't there. We'll have to go back Monday and continue with this for the moment and see if we can sort of, work out to drop it. I don't want to disconnect any sort of lines for the brake fluid, because it'll just be dripping everywhere. But I'll see if I can get for now, I'll see if I can get these sensors out of the way, disconnected. Just do what we can for the moment whilst we wait. I can't do nothing until Monday, really. I can't get one now until then. So let's crack on for the moment. Let's see how far we get. Let's do this. Right, guys, unfortunately, I've run out of time. That's all I can get done today. We're going to continue with this on Monday. I'm going to drop this subframe, and hopefully I'll go back to the breakers, and he'll be there, and we could get one. So, yeah, it just needs a little bit more working out, because I've never done this before. I've removed the actual sensors, both sides, speed sensors, so that's done. There's obviously a pipe for the brake fluid, which goes into the back of there. So I don't want to disconnect that yet, because obviously the fluid will keep coming out. We'll do that Monday when we've got the other one. I think I've got to disconnect it here as well. So there's a bolt there, we have to disconnect that. So that's fine. It's just the brake cables, I believe. Now, I can rather try and disconnect it from inside here, and unflick it from that, pull it through, and then that'll be out of that. Or we can go to the bother of disconnecting it from inside here. And it's in the middle here, you've got to sort of get it disconnected. So I will look into that and try and find the best and quickest way. I don't know if this could be the quickest way of doing it, because it's just a case of unflicking it from... It's a case of unflicking it from that bar there, and then it just pulls out the back. And that's it. It could be just that. If it is, and I can get that disconnected from that bar, because that looks tight. If I can get it disconnected from that bar, that shouldn't be that bad. But, like I said, we've run out of time. We can't continue anymore today. We're going to continue Monday. I hope you enjoyed watching the new project, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, where we're going to continue with this one. So, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.